Not that one. Not that one. It is not that. Oh no, it is this one. Of course, it's the biggest one of the bunch. Great American morning, everybody. How goes it, people? I don't know if I'm even fully on screen. Ugh, that is. I don't understand why it's so bad this morning. Like, I don't need to usually be that far back to get fully onto the camera. Maybe I can. No, this is not wide enough. That's not going to do me the favor, but okay, fine. We'll stick with that for right now. Either way, great American morning to you all. Since I didn't get to join the 420 club last night, which is meow, right meow. There we go. Beautiful artwork right there from Brian's own lovely, lovely daughter. Yeah, yes, damn cutter. There we go. Okay. Some destinations won't get comments. Do, 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 do. There we are. Good morning, Richard. How are you doing, brother? I am going to open this up. I needed that water very badly, very badly, very thirsty this morning. It has been a hell of a morning already, and we're not even into the day, really, guys. It has been, oh, a hell of a week, and the week is still got more week to go. It's been a hell of a month, and the month is only a couple days in. Jeff checking in from England. Great American morning still to you, even though you are an ocean away from the great US of A. I hope you are having a wonderful time on your vacation and with your family. I hope everything is going very well, brother. Let me go ahead and light this up. Really great American morning to you, and to, oh yeah, and to everybody who is watching right now. I appreciate that. That is a good point to bring up. Do me a favor, as the description says below, share this video, and I would very much appreciate that, guys. I would very much appreciate that. I'm gonna make sure this is working real quick, guys. I don't know why it did that. Hello, there we go. Sorry, this week has been a long month. The month has been a long year. It really has been. It really feels that way. Ooh, that's already starting out nice. It's just me this morning, Billy, but she did hit me up right now. So after the show, I'm gonna hit her back up as well. Um, I was just gonna finish this week off since I've been unable to get to it the last couple of mornings. Yesterday we sent the what do you call it? Foreign exchange student home. The one before that hurt my leg, which was not fun. Did not appreciate that. But does the thumbs up still work? Let's find out. Let's see if it's gonna connect. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't, oh wow, there it goes. Let me know if you guys see that. Can I do it again? Can we make it happen again over here? Over there? I don't know. Is there a thumbs down? There is a thumbs. Oh my god. I don't understand it. I don't understand how. I don't know if that's a StreamYard thing, a Facebook thing, or a YouTube. It can't be a YouTube thing because then you wouldn't see it on Facebook. Um, I That's their biggest issue. That's what they like. Oh man, the future is now. We're gonna make thumbs up. Come on. I was actually thinking the same thing, Richard. That was my next thing. Is there a middle finger? But I am not going to flip off the camera thinking that Zuckerberg is in fact watching. I think there are multiple Zuckerbergs, Zuckerby, if you will, Zuckerbergies. Uh, I don't know the plural of that. It's like oxen, but for Zuckerbergen, I don't know. Either way, I don't understand how that's going out. Byron, how you doing? Great American morning to you, brother. With everything cigar related, pretty much being, they take, I hate that term shadow ban, but it is true actually because it is being hindered. It is being blocked on different meta properties. For instance, if you go onto Instagram and you type in a hashtag for cigars, cigar smoking, smoking, or a bunch of other stuff related to cigars, it will pop up. Oh, this stuff has been hidden because it violates or whatever. Smoking is bad for you. Communism good. And it says it just like that in their description, except for the communism part. Emily heading to Houston in a little while. I am so jealous. I believe it is Houston, the film festival, right? The horror film festival. I'm so sad about that. Running with cigars does not go well, brother. I am not that athletic or that good at breathing while not breathing in smoke. I think that's why firefighters tend to wear masks, during fires, because smoke isn't good for your lungs. Who would have thunk it? I usually don't inhale my cigar smoke. That's part of the process. Watch. See, no inhaling of the cigar smoke. It is a simple but very valuable lesson. Yeah, Emily, I am super jealous of you guys. I hope you have a great time though. Have a great weekend and be safe out there, all right? Have fun. Not too much. Group call tonight. Maybe, yeah. Let me know if you guys are up for it. We'll definitely see if we can't be around. My nights get busier and busier as it goes. At the moment, obviously show stuff, work stuff, film stuff, writing stuff, trying to get the gym in. Been going, trying to get there twice a day. Once in the morning, which I just came back from, and then once at night after the day is done. Trying to wind down the day, trying to make it count. Put a little extra effort in, and I feel like it's working. So I want to keep it going. I took it a little easier the last couple of days because my leg did hurt the other day, which was not great. How's the challenge going? Challenge is going pretty good. We weighed in a week ago, and that was at 166 for me, and I'm at 160 now, so that's 6 pounds. I think it's pretty much water weight though at that point, because I weighed in like the middle of the day versus weighing in the mornings, and I think that's a good like at least 4 of those pounds of water weight. Let's be honest. I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. I apologize. I'm a loud drinker. But yeah, I drink about a gallon of water a day at least while at work because it is hot right now, and I walk around a whole bunch. I think like 15 to 16,000 of my steps a day count from work, which is absolutely wonderful. So if you want to support a company, go support ABM right there, American Business Machine. They do stellar work. Is there a show tonight? There's absolutely a show tonight. Thursday night smoking. No excuses this time. I will kick Frankie in the shins if he thinks there's something else to do, which there is not. There's nothing. There's nothing. Unfortunately, I know I'm not gonna be able to finish this guy during this, but I think I will reveal to you guys what yesterday's 420 was supposed to be. I unfortunately could not make it, but I'm very glad to get to smoke this right now. Electrolytes, very smart, very true. Yeah, I usually will have like a sugar-free Gatorade or something throughout the day, or just a little bit extra salt. A little pinch of salt never hurt nobody. It's what you're supposed to do. I'm told. Talking to a phlebotomist buddy of mine, he's like, oh well, a lot of people um think it's just energy drinks or not energy drinks, sports drinks that you get your electrolytes from or electrolyte supplements, but you can just get salt and lemon, and that usually does the trick pretty well. So yeah, I already like salt, I already like lemon. May as well put them in my body. My body. That is smoking extremely well right now. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to slide this up and down until we can get this off. Oh wait, is it not going to work? Okay, there we go. The reveal just oh god. Well, it is a limitada. I know that much. That's great. No. Ah, there you go. It is delimited. That's all you can find out. No, it's not. Because there's what is that? What is the term though? It's like iodine. Iodized salt is the table salt, right? And that does not help. So not just shaking salt into your water. I don't tend to really enjoy that anyways. A little lemon. Yeah, I love lemon in my water, sure. Oh my gosh. What is the recipe? Lemon, chopped up strawberries, and some mint. is a great way to drink water. And if you don't like water, I happen to just like water, so water, what's wrong with that? Celtic sea salt. I did not actually, no, I did not know that. Celtic sea salt. See you soon, Billy. You have a great American morning, brother. Stay with it. I feel that, Richard. Yeah, I definitely feel that. I know, especially because I wasn't able to make like any of the last like 2 months worth of, what do you call it? One other ordered it. I'll let you know what it is when I can remember and it goes. Oh, okay, no worries. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I always do that too. It's like I either not ordered something, but I've heard of something, or I was just discussing something, or it was something I was very excited about, and then the actual name itself is gone. I don't remember what the hell it was called. I don't remember what I was doing. I don't remember where I'm at. And then all of a sudden, I can't describe what it is that I was so excited about to somebody, and I go crazy on that. Um, yeah, so I'm back to Richard though, real quick. I keep missing the damn meetings, so that's why I'm smoking this with you guys right now, which I'm very happy to do so. But I also wish I could just be there for the 420 group, because it's a lot of cigars, it's a lot of good people. You get some good guests there from the brands and from other aspects. It hurts my heart that I'm not there. But Brian does an excellent curating job of this. You're not going to get any duds amongst these cigars. You're going to get winners for dinners, and it's going to be a wonderful time. There we go. Ah ha ha! I kind of thought a little bit about these guys. I can get this band back on just to make it look cooler, and that's probably not exactly where it's at, but it's close enough. There we go. Lampert Cigars Limitada. Phenomenal dark, rich smoke right now. Oakiness, a little bit of spice to it, some coffee notes, some leather. That makes you a happy camper right there. I definitely would recommend this to anybody out there. This size is pretty dang big too. If you're looking for a longer smoke, I'm what 10 minutes, 11 minutes into this guy, and I'm barely maybe 10%. So 10 times 11, we're at 110 minutes. It's almost a 2 hour smoke if we're just doing rough guesstimate math right there. And I rarely use that term. I don't even know why I use it that time. I'm a failure. I'm a failure. So as you guys know, as I believe Jeff or who brought it up? I want to make sure. No, Billy brought it up. The challenge. Yes, we started on Thursday, which was the first. Today being the eighth, a whole week into it. The weight stuff is going well, but that's not the only part of the challenge that I was trying to take on. I am trying to get more of my audiobooks and trying to get more of my community service stuff, and I am trying to get more writing in. And the writing's going slow. Let's be honest. I'm not quite on task for that, but I can catch up. I'm keeping a daily journal of everything that I am doing, and I will. I don't know if I'm going to show that because there's also some personal stuff in there, so I might not show it like right in your face, but I will definitely share results by the end of this because I feel like the first 10 days I've made a plan. I have made a plan. I promise you that. But now let's see if that plan actually works in real life. Because I think it was like Mike Tyson, undisputed cigar, by the way, Kirk, delicious stuff. Was like, oh, everyone's got a plan to get punched in the face. Well, life likes to punch you in the face. Life enjoys that. Life has a good time punching people in said faces. Not just me, not just you, but everybody out there. So that's side tangent. Just be nice to people because they're getting punched in the face as well. I'm very sad that that's happened so often, but it's what happens. What are the back to the actual talking here, talking points. Writing slow, reading is going very well though. I'm counting the audiobooks as reading. I'm sorry. I know some people don't believe that. I am still retaining knowledge. The first book I went with was da, 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 uh, Poverty by America, which brought up some very good systemic portions of the problem of poverty in the U.S. being the fact that we are the richest country in the world, highest GDP, spending the most money on helping the poor, and still somehow we're coming up short in some very major categories. And as I don't fully agree with what the writer was saying, and his name escapes me at the top of my head. I don't have my notes because they're all on my phone right now. Um, I can see where his points are in some parts. Like there's something going seriously wrong when we have so much decadence, we have so much luxury, and so many people also on the other end of the spectrum. For instance, I was doing my walk the other day for lunch, and I was passing by this one crosswalk, and there was a homeless guy crying um, in the heat, sitting right there in the middle of 105.
I don't know why it keeps doing that. I apologize, guys. Let me try to fix that one more time. That has just been a morning.
Microphone wanting to disconnect for some reason. There we go. And he clearly was off medication. Like he was definitely going through some mental health issue stuff. And I obviously have no way to help with that. That's not gonna happen. But I gave him a couple of bucks to buy some cold to drink. I bought him some food. There's a McDonald's right there. May as well get him a meal. And it seemed to help calm him down a little bit. But it's rough out there. It is definitely rough out there. I'm not saying that we got to be socialist people out there because I'm definitely not a fan of that. It's probably never going to be in my mindset. But I do believe we all take care of our own square block, and that's a whole lot of blocks we can add together to make things a lot better. And yeah, no easy answers, but some easy steps to take in the beginning at least. If everyone puts in 10%, well, we got a 10% better across the world. That's not bad. That ain't bad. After Poverty by America, I would read Do It Afraid, and that is by Anne Rule, and it is a Christian-based do things even though you are afraid, even though you might be nervous or scared or hesitant, and do them all the way. Don't go halfway in. I would say half-ass, but I don't think she'd want that term. But I said it nonetheless. So there you go. And that one's definitely more heavy on the religious aspect. So for those fellow Christians or Catholics out there, that might be something up your alley. If you are not so much into the religious aspect of stuff, you can skip it. It's not the end of the world. There are other books that will teach you a very important lesson as well. Um, like David Goggins, Can't Hurt Me. You can't hurt me, or you can't hurt me anymore, something like that. I forget the name of the book, but it's his life story, that inspiration kind of thing. It's the same idea. Like even if you're tired, even if you're afraid of what the results might be, even if you're gonna fail, just do it anyway. Because failing towards something is still, you know, 5%, 10%, 100 or 50% better and closer to the goal than not doing it at all. And I really appreciate that kind of thing right now because I am failing quite often, but I add all those little wins up, in the middle of that, and I feel better. I feel better about it. Look at Conversations with God. Okay, is that also a book or is it a? Well, I'll just look it up and then I will find out for myself, Byron. I apologize. I'm gonna ask you to give me all the details when you gave me what to look up. Look at Conversations with God. I will absolutely look that up. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've never uh got to get the soft back. Okay, I'll have to check that out then. Yeah, a lot of what I've been doing is on audiobook, but I do prefer to have the hard copy as well. For instance, one of my favorite business books, Good to Great, I have the audiobook and I also have the hard copy or the hard copy. It doesn't matter if it's not a hard case or not. It's still a copy and it's still technically pretty hard because if I hit you with it, you're not going to enjoy it. And that just goes for everyone. I don't think you like being hit with books. That's a fair assumption. But amidst all that, there's still family to hang out with, to make sure the little ones don't feel ignored. There is still church stuff. Joining the Knights of Columbus, I've not had a chance to really participate as much as I'd like with that, and I want to get to that more. I do want to throw in more community service when I can, and there are ways to do that that don't take up all of your time. It's not like you have to dedicate life to helping others and whatnot. Um, it's just a little bit here and there. Again, it all adds up. It's something that will translate to you better as you read and reread as you go. I like that. I definitely appreciate that conversation with God. I appreciate that because sometimes I do need to re-listen or reread or restudy up on like a course or something I've taken. like just randomly when they pop up, because there's a lot of really good free resources out there for like algorithm stuff for Facebook and for social media, for new video equipment, or just like little writing courses and stuff that I like to take. And quite often I need to retake them because as much as I like, oh, I'm a smart guy. I'm relatively brainy. I'm learned in, like Richard put in there for books. I got that book learning in. I like to repeat stuff and make sure that the message kind of sunk in, or at least the important parts have. Because there are some books out there, what would be like Daily Habits, which is just a book of artists and hardworking people and their daily routines, or daily routine, yeah, daily routine, and it was like from Van Gogh to I think Dick Van Dyke is in there, and the ridiculous stuff that they thought helped them succeed in whatever aspect they were in, and some of the stuff was definitely out there. I believe like one of them, I think it was Madame Blavatsky. They had her routine in there, and if you don't know who that is she's just an occult writer, an important one, not mind you, but she is that still, um, kind of those the secret doctrines of the world and stuff, more metaphysical and more spiritual than anything. But her routine involved like a dozen or so fried eggs every morning and raw milk or something ridiculous like that. Off the top of my head, I'm trying to, but the idea is that helped her do what she does better. And it's not a book of for you like how to. It's more of like look at how all of these people that we might have looked up to lived their life. Winston Churchill, 12 to 15 drinks a day and a nap, and he got stuff done. So why not you? No, that's a good point. That's a good point, Lord. All right, so after that, after those two, third book so far has been oh my gosh, the help ad killer, or the ad, oh my gosh, how did it go? I just finished this yesterday. Uh, the ad, the want ad killer. Oh my gosh, the want ad killer, which is a story from the 70s of a gentleman who put out help wanted ads for his gas station to lure people in and then kill them. Um, Not the only way he did it. Very horrible stuff. Dude named Henry, working out of L.A., Seattle, and then I believe it was Iowa at the end of it. Multiple victims, some that they still don't know of, probably multiple more that not even charged for, not even connected to, because he was doing a pretty good job up until the end. And apparently, he's a huge dude, massive and super strong, getting fights all the time, and still, for some reason, with all that strength and apparently a decently good head on his shoulders as far as just like wits and cunning, still chose to hurt people, which I think that's part of what true crime fascinates me from, is because you hear these cases of and you go, I need some help. Jeff, what's going on, brother? Let me know what's going on. And Denise, great American morning to you. How are you, miss? Miss you already. I know I saw you not too long ago, but I hope you're doing very well. But yeah, you hear all these kids like, oh, this person has such a bright future. They got good grades, but they were bored in class, or oh man, they had plenty of friends growing up, and there was no real issues until this. And I think it's probably not always the case, but you always hear of the potential in people, and then these horrific stories later on, hanging under circumstances. I understand that. Definitely understand that. Well, like you always have the chance to reach out to me. I'm not that far away from you. Always there for you. I was meaning, look me up in the help wanted ad. Oh no, I don't like that at all, Jeff. No, no, thank you. That is terrifying. It really makes me question what I did growing up. Um, After I moved out, and I think I was like 18, 19. Yeah, I turned 19 when I moved to LA with my uncle. Let me crash in one of his extra rooms. It was in Compton, and about half of my get up and go was Craigslist and Facebook ads and different what do you call it, freelance work, and a lot of it was writing online. So I'd write articles like $2 to $5 an article, 500, 1,500 word count kind of thing, nothing crazy. Just go to the public library to steal the internet, get work done for a few hours, make enough to feel like I was contributing and put food in my belly and hopefully put a little bit away every day. 500, 500 word articles with a little bit of research, 20 minutes at the most. So I'd get like three, maybe four of those done an hour if I was busting them out, depending on what they needed. And I mean, $5 an article, can't go wrong. But the ones where it was reaching out to somebody to go work on a set or a location, uh, I'm really glad I'm a guy. Let's be honest. I feel like ladies out there, you do not have it easy, and I apologize for that. I think he's like, oh, you have to be mindful of your scenarios. Well, I think guys need to be mindful of ourselves. Like it's all of these true crime stories just they terrify the hell out of me, especially having three younger sisters, an older sister who I know can take care of herself, but still she's a lady. Oh my God, friends, family, all of them. Ah, oof. On that note, I am going to let you guys go though. Today's book to start off is The Four Agreements. I've been told twice now that has been a life-changing book. Just after just posting a picture, like, hey, tomorrow I start this one, move on to the next one. So that'll be four books in. I am very excited. Hey, Taco, how you doing, brother? Great American morning to you. I am wrapping it up right now, but I am so happy to see you, brother. I'm still waiting on those feet pics. All right, I'm gonna treasure them, even though I hate feet, and that is not something I've been shy about. Feet are my least favorite thing in the world. But there we go. Other than that, guys, you'll have a great day. Have a great American morning, and I will see you tonight, 8 p.m. for Thursday Night Smokes. That's 8 p.m. Pacific time. It's 11 East Coast, and in between, I know you can figure out, brothers. I know you got this. All right, have a good one. Great American morning, and I will see you soon.